welcome to my Team of the Weekend show on Flatcap Euro Talk, the show where I pick the top performers from this last weekend across Europe's top 5 leagues. I do try my best to stay neutral on these picks, but I do hope you give me any players you may have thought I snubbed out in the comments down below. But without further ado, everybody, let's crack into this one. I would like to apologize ahead of time, and just saying that, normally this show does come out on a Monday or Tuesday. Just been a bit distracted by other things, even took a day off just with family and whatnot. So I do apologize to the Flat Cap Army, but let's bring up these picks from my 11 of the weekend. Pau Lopez from Marseille recently moved from Roma to Marseille, had a clean sheet versus Monaco in their 2-0 win over Monaco. Very impressive performance by Olympique de Marseille. The Liga matchups are actually very, very interesting. Monaco is an absolute free fall right now. I think they're still at the bottom of the table. So it's very, very interesting. Niko Kovac is definitely someone that I would say would keep an eye out for in terms of a potential sacking in the future. Moving on to Omar Alderete, the Valencia man, recently moved from the Bundesliga or Basel. I'm forgetting. I think he was at Hertha Berlin at one point as well. But he's in very, very strong form for Valencia. Valencia had started off the campaign very well. I believe he was the last one to score, and I think it was a 4-0 win recently over the last weekend. So Alderete, Valencia doing very well defensively, doing very well this season. A bit surprisingly, I will say. I think they're third place, fourth place in La Liga at the moment. So Omar Alderete, definitely someone to thank for Valencia's form. My other center back is going to be Lewis Dunk. With his clean sheet versus his clean sheet in his Brighton game. It was very, very impressive win for Brighton against Brentford. Apologies for that typo there. It should say Brentford. But he did have that nice 1-0 win. And they do have definitely Brighton, a very, very interesting lineup. Moving on to Rafa Guerrero as my left back. He had a fantastic free kick to equalize against Bayer Leverkusen in a very, very thrilling match between Dortmund and Leverkusen. Dortmund went on to win the game, but everybody needs to check out the equalizing free kick from Rafa Guerrero as well. My other fullback is going to be Federico Di Marco, someone that I did shout out as in the Serie A as a young talent to take a look at. He normally plays left back, but I decided to squeeze him in at a right back position. He had also a fantastic free kick against Sampdoria. I wouldn't say maybe as brilliant as Rafa's, just because Rafa's was very, very clutch. But I will say 2 fantastic free kicks from the lads. And then my third center back position, the person that I think is actually perhaps maybe my top performer of the defense, I'm going to put Kalidou Koulibaly. So if you will see this, it's kind of a bit of a 5-2-3 formation, maybe a 3-5-2 formation. Let me know what you guys think. But I kind of gone for that type of formation to fit in all these players. Koulibaly had the winning goal against Juve in their 2-1 win over Juve. Kalidou Koulibaly has stayed this season, heavily rumored to have left, but has actually stayed with the Napoli side and is doing quite well there. Moving on to the midfield, I do have Swat Serdar from my Hertha Berlin, my second team, Hertha. He had a brace over the weekend, which finally were able to get us some points that were much needed and probably you might say well-deserved as well. We've been looking quite awful this season, Hertha, but I will say Swat Serdar recently moved from Schalke, I believe. He's supposed to be a decent player. He's actually performed quite well for us so far. I'm not sure what to make of maybe Hertha's season so far, but definitely keep an eye out on him. He had a fantastic brace over the weekend. Mateo Kovacic, I mean, he might even be just a secret shout out for potentially the itch of the week as well, with a fantastic goal and an assist in their win for Chelsea. That beautiful, beautiful ball he put through to Lukaku was just superb. And then as well, his finish from taking the ball away, and he had a dink over the keeper as well, pressuring the keeper, pressuring the defense. Kovacic, unbelievable performance. Moving on to the attack here, and this is a bit of an outside shout one, but it is going to be the player Sheikh Amadou Bamba Mbake Dieng. Definitely not short of words there in his name, but Sheikh Amadou, let's say it one more time, Sheikh Amadou Bamba Mbake Dieng. Apologies for maybe butchering his name there, but he did have a brace against rivals Monaco in their 2-0 win recently. And I will say very, very decent goals from the lad. Could be maybe a talent for the future. Definitely has a very long name. I think they changed it to Bamba or Mab or something, but very, very impressive player. And also for Marseille, they're actually doing a lot better this season than I actually thought they would in Ligue 1. To the attack again, the striker I'm going to have leading the line is Lars Schindle from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Lars Schindle's performance was a fantastic brace over the weekend. Really do love Lars Schindle. Always have loved him. Kind of secretly one of my one of my favorite players in the Bundesliga. Kind of not a very well-known player, even to a lot of German fans. He's not really well respected or really well liked. Definitely amongst the Mönchengladbach crowd, though, they definitely love him. But I will say, Lars Stindl is someone, if you haven't seen really much of him, do check him out. A very classy center forward, kind of just number 10, number 9. He can do anything, but he definitely knows how to finish. Lars Stindl, I'll give you that. Jamal Musiala, I will say, he's going to be the performer of the week from the attack. Fantastic goal and assist in their Leipzig win. The man is just an absolute baller. I would probably say now easily the best talent in the Bundesliga for his age. Easily. The goal that he had, just the finishing is unbelievable. He had a fantastic shot across goal, ricochets off the bar or off the post and in. Just a very clinical finisher. And as well, his assist was just, it's just picturesque the way he just put the ball across goal for easy tap in. The man is just unbelievable, especially against his game against Barcelona. It's just absolutely tearing apart Jordi Alba at times. Jamal Musiala, unbelievable talent. But I will say, everybody, that is going to be my 11 of the weekend. I do apologize again for the late release. Normally it would come out a bit earlier than this, so I do hope that you can forgive me for that. But do let me know if I missed any of these players that maybe I might have snubbed, or even I should have even gone more detail maybe on some players that you might think. But I do thank you for listening, and I do hope that you do enjoy this one. And the next one will come out, as I will say, a bit earlier next time. But thanks for tuning in. Please drop a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Smash that bell to never miss another one like this one, and I will be seeing you.